Hi, it's me. This is the first video back that's not a VOD. I had a little break. I didn't mean to. There shouldn't have been a break. So technically, maybe I failed my challenge. I'm not going to count it though, because a little backstory. I was at TwitchCon. You probably know that if you've watched my streams or keep up with me on any other social media. But I went to TwitchCon, and my Airbnb that I got, it said on the listing, free Wi-Fi. So I went, great, I'm going to record videos in and around Rotterdam, and I'll upload those as my daily videos. Yeah, so there was no free Wi-Fi, and I only had 20 gigabytes of data, which I used up within 2 days. So I couldn't do videos, and there's nothing I can do about that. I'm very sorry. But we're back, and the trial demo thing for Percent, the chess roguelike, is out. And I have to play this shit. I believe it's... I don't want to say it's in the style of Balatro, because that's rude to the developer. I'm sure they didn't go, oh, I'm just going to make Balatro, but chess. But I believe it is somewhat inspired, which I think is great, because I think Balatro is an amazing way of adapting a non-roguelike game to the roguelike genre. This tutorial will show you how to play Percent. Press to continue. Okay. You always start with a king piece, which can move and attack enemies 1 square away from it. Okay, it works like a king. Okay, so you can't just click on where you want it to go. Okay. There are 5 ways to win a game of Percent, which can be seen here when no pieces are hovered. Check enemy 6 turns in a row. Checkmate. Take all non-king pieces, plus 5 score for 2 turns. 20 more turns without a capture, but you lose a reward. Okay. Check is where a king is in the position where it can't be taken or moved. Yep, I know that. The game won't let you move a king into check. Good. Checkmate is when a king is in check but can't get out of it. Yes. When you do highlight a piece, the rules for that piece can be seen there. Okay. You can undo the last move you made using this button in the lower left during a match. You start with 3 undos, so use them wisely. So this is like discarding in Balatro, I assume. One of the most complex pieces, which happens to be one of the most common, is the pawn. A pawn moves and attacks in different ways. It can move 1 square forward, as long as there isn't a piece there, but it can only attack diagonally 1 square. Yes. So I can move it there, and then I move it there. Pawns have a few special rules. One is that they can promote to a queen, yes. If they manage all the way to get to all the way to the other side of the board, yeah. So I can go like that, and it promotes to a queen. In Percent, you also get access to badges. Badges change the rule of the game and can be found in the top right. For the first match, you will start with a badge that gives you a special piece called a courtesan. This piece moves like a king, but cannot take other pieces. It instead stops any enemy pieces in the surrounding squares from moving and attacking. So I can go like that, and they now can't move. You can also gather coins here. Coins can be used once to give you the edge in a match. You can buy badges and coins between matches. So these are your permanent upgrades, these are your temporary upgrades. So promote the selected unit to a queen for this game only, then pass your turn. So I can use that to promote my pawn into a queen no matter where it is. On the next screen, you can choose the difficulty of the chess AI. If you're new to chess, it's recommended that you play in the beginner difficulty. If you regularly play chess, start on normal. I'm going to do beginner because I don't often play chess. That's it for the tutorial. When you're ready to continue, press this button and you'll be brought to the first game. Okay. So, oh, I start with that courtesan no matter what. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Don't know why I thought that would do a thing. Okay, if I do that, you can't now take. That's good. Okay, that's again fine. Because now I have 2 queens. Because I can promote you. And I can promote you. And then you can go down there. And then you can go to there. And then to there. And then I can move you there. And that's checkmate. Nice. Standard reward is $4. Okay. And then I go to the shop. Alright. After each match, you'll be brought to the shop, where you can use the money you've earned to buy badges, coins, and pieces. This is the setup board. So, can I rearrange that? You can. Okay, you can rearrange how you start. That's cool. A knight. Knight's moves are considered to be jumps and cannot be blocked. So, if they're jumps and not moves, does that mean courtesan doesn't affect a knight? A camel. Oh, you can also freeze, like in what's it called? What's the one called? The Nubby's Number Factory. Okay, so there's a few badges. So what does the camel do? Can be placed on your 2nd rank. So it's basically a knight that jumps 1 further vertically. Okay. Fair enough. Or horizontally. It just jumps 1 further. A pawn, but the special rule is... Oh no, it's just a pawn. Emergency pawn. So is that just for 1 game, do you think? You think that's what that's about? And then badges. Bishop promotion. Bishops can be promoted to dragon bishops. Reflecting bishop. Bishops can reflect off the side of the board when moving and taking. That's cool. Helping hand. Immediately give a random piece on your setup board a special modifier. Rainbow, ghostly, or golden. Kings and badge pieces are excluded. Okay. Freeze the selected unit. Cannot move or take, but can still be taken and then pass your turn. That's cool. But I think I'm just gonna grab a camel and a knight. And then go to the next stage. Oh, choose from 2 different rounds, or you can skip the round for a reward at no money or shop. Okay, so this is like in Balatro, if you take a tag, and then challenging gives you a better reward. So we'll go challenging. Oh, I didn't even notice he had that guy. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Like what, he's just gonna take this? So, if I move there... Fuck. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's fine. Didn't notice that, but I'll be okay. Guys, So, if they can't move, can they not take either? I'm willing to find out. Okay. I'll never know, I guess. That's fine. Did I lose my camel? I don't even remember losing that. What I'm thinking is, how safely can I use this to promote? Not safely at all, I guess. Oh no, kind of safely. Oh no, kind of not safely, because you take there. So will they just win if I do that? Maybe. Yeah. So there's not really much I can do. Okay. I understand what I'm doing now, though. Can I do the thing where I force them to check? Win by timer. Okay. So I won and I got all the rewards, but I lost the 2 because I had to win by timer, which, yeah, okay. Oh, this is special. Ghostly Princess. Okay. So I don't know what this means. Knight moves are considered to be jumps and cannot be blocked. Okay, so it counts as a knight. It's a form of a knight. Ghostly. When taken, a gravestone appears. If a king moves there, it can revive the piece. Well, I want that. The first piece, badge, or coin sold after completing a match can be sold for its full purchase price. That's cool, I guess. Sure. Okay, and now I have to do a boss. So every 3 rounds is a boss, like in Balatro. Okay, I know that. Bosses have their own badge, which will change the match. Okay, what's this one? At the start of the match, your pieces will be randomly shuffled. That's fine. That's fine. I can work with that. Oh, so this can move any direction diagonally, but also to the night locations. Okay. That makes sense. That's cool. Checkmate. Nice. Nice. Right, so this is a camel again. We've got a normal bishop. And we've got another knight. Gain an additional $3 reward at the end of the round. That's quite good. Badge cannon piece. Place a cannon on your setup grid. It moves like a rook and takes with an explosion, destroying all adjacent pieces except kings. After taking, the cannon moves 1 square backwards, destroying any pieces in its path or falling off the board. I like the sound of that. That sounds fun. Oh, can it not be placed in the front row? Okay. So I think second rank can only be pawns, probably. Which makes sense. And I might buy this spare change as well. Just get myself some extra money. Let's try and do the challenging again. Now that I've got more pieces. So this can move, what, 1, 2, 3, and to the right. So 1, 2, 3, to the right. So it would capture this piece here. They can just move that, and then they've got me in a... Oh, no, they don't. No, let's just go... Let's play standardly. I would like to get my cannon out. Okay, they've got nothing on that, right? That's my cannon gone, but I can... Do I take this sack? Is that worth it? Probably. That's what I thought, pussy. They've got nothing they can do if I do this. And now they've got nothing I can do if I do this. You're stuck there, which means I can now do that comfortably. Now I can take that. Oh, this princess is kind of cold, you know. Fuck. See, I can't move this because if I do, my king gets taken. I'm gonna use an undo here. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. That's fine. Can I take that back with... Okay, no, I can't. And I'm going to undo that because I thought I might be able to. Oh, they get revived there? Can I choose where they get revived, or is it always there? It is always there, okay. Good to know. Hold on. So check an enemy 3 more turns in a row, so I can just keep doing this, probably. Shit. Why'd I do that? That was stupid. What was I thinking? There we go. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking some of those games, but it's fine. I got everything I needed. So, Dragon Bishop. So it's a bishop that can also move any direction around it. Another princess. They're kind of tough, you know. And a man. Promoted if it reaches the enemy's back row, can move 2 squares forward. So this is just a better pawn, right? Coin machine. At the start of each round, receive 1 promotion coin. That's kind of tough. That's pretty good. Do I want to sell this though? Yeah. Yeah, I do. And I'm also going to buy one of these, and I'm assuming he can probably go. Yeah, he can. Nice. Let's do challenging again. I want the money. See, and now I just get... So every game I basically get a free queen. Which is pretty useful. This guy can move in any direction. Can it only move forward? No, it can also move backwards. So I can't safely take that. What I can do is promote them. Oh, that's a queen. That's good to know. I guess that's fine. That's a fucking tough fucking piece. That's sick. I guess that makes sense why they did that, but no. You can keep trying it, bud. I go there, you go there, I go back. I go there, you go there, I go back. Oh, that's a new one. You're just gonna make me... Okay, sure. Bishops to dragons. Bishops are upgraded to dragons when the round starts, but also become unstable. Unstable pieces have a 1 in 3 chance to be destroyed after taking a piece. No, I don't think I will. Any empty slots on your setup board is filled with a random unit totaling the amount of money you have on start of round. That's cool. Empress. So, okay. I want to get another man. Can I sell one of my pawns? I can, but... yeah, I'm going to. Boss modifier. The boss's king is replaced with a dragon king, which moves as a queen. Fuck. That's kind of tricky. That's kind of tough. It's fine. It's fine. So... tough. So... if I just do that... yeah. Cold! I'm kind of good at this. Empty slots are filled with pawns. The first non-king piece you take in a match is added to your current setup, if there is space. Immediately receive $2 for each cherry purchase this game, including this one. So the more cherries I buy, the more money I end up making. That's fine. Okay. Another princess. Do we want one? Or another camel? Princess is more useful, I think. If I do that, I can't put that there. So is there a world where I do something like that? And my starting move is to move the man diagonally so I have a clear line of sight with the cannon. I think that's a strat. I think that's a play, guys. Cannon's tough. Right, what are you putting pressure on here? Okay, I don't know why I did that. That felt like a mistake. So you can take my cannon, but I can take you. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, that's fine. And that's fine because I want to do that. And then I'm going to do that, because otherwise I'm going to run out of them anyway. Don't get hasty now. Can't take that yet. Checkmate! Gravestones now appear when any friendly unit dies. That's kind of good. Rooks can also move like a king. How much benefit does that get? What, they can just move diagonally by one space if they want to? That doesn't seem that useful. And now I make money on every cherry I find, which is worth it. So I'll move you out of the way. Oh, I think it's worth. So I lose my cannon, but oh, that was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? Nothing's stopping me doing that. Nothing's stopping me doing that either. Oh, yeah, that was dumb. I don't really think through my moves, I'll be honest with you guys. Yeah, as you can tell. Oh, piss off, dickhead. Why did I do that? I'm gonna undo that one. Pause. Worth? Question mark? No. Not worth. Worth, yes. Um, hello?
Where are you?
Upstairs, why?
Because I've been ringing the door for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, well it ain't coming through, so I want to put it on charge or something.
Okay.
Right. Should we just make this a bit easier and do this? Yeah. And then... there we go. Nice. Right. I'm kind of popping off at this. Immediately gives a random piece on your set board a random modifier. Yeah, I don't know what they do though. Knights can be promoted to princesses. I've already got a few of those. Empress, Dragon Bishop, Pawn. Let's just go again. A match makes 3 random enemy pieces rainbow. Rainbow pieces spawn a random friendly piece when they are taken. Okay. That's cool. Cannon is just unreal. Oh, I've done it. I win. Yeah, cannon might be a bit broken. I don't know. That cannon just, yeah. Maybe look into that one. But overall, very enjoyable game. I like it. I like it. I love it. It's fun. And I even got an achievement. Look how many different pieces there are. Some of these I didn't even see. What's this? What's this? You know, like there's a lot that I've not seen. This game has a lot of really good potential, and I will play it when it releases as well, because this is the demo. This is a different game. This is a different game because this is demo. Anyway, still don't know how to end a video.